Wow, Gemini, I have never had a reading quite like this. I felt like you were a racehorse and they said go and you just started running. I mean, just fast as can be. It was just like bam, 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 the whole reading. As you know, well, my name is Sansi, and as you know, this is um, I usually do it with the Rider Waite. I've had that deck for 46 years and it's never done me wrong. So I start out with that, right? And I do everything intuitively. I write down 2 pages intuitively, you know, when I pull the cards. Then I got learning with the tarot because I don't know the meanings of the cards. I have always just gone on my intuition. But I thought it would be fun to start to kind of learn the meanings, and but mainly so it backs up my reading, you know, and so and it's all cohesive and it has been. You're number 10 on the list. Oh, and also I'm doing things a little differently in a different order now. Putting first whoever has the most views. And I got 10,000 views for Capricorn, so they got to go first. Yours, I don't know, it was around 20 or so, I don't remember. But you're number 10 on the list. So, and what I would like to do is at least get to 1,000 subs so I could go live once in a while and do just a short personal reading. I thought that would be fun, but I will continue to do it like this as well. And but I could sure use your help if you would. I think that will be the best way, is just if all my subs could just you know, share it on their social media, and so it can get out to other people, and then I'll get more subs, more views, and then I can go live once in a while. I just think that would be a good thing to do for people that need a little more personal reading, because this is just a general read, right? But I do think that all like Geminis are general. You know, like we're generally going through the same thing, right? Each sign. Of course, everything is going to be different for every individual situation, but the energy is going to be the same, you know, it feels the same, okay? And then, and also my son-in-law bought me this new deck. I've never seen it before. It's called Music Tarot. Be Guided by the Stars. It's brand new. Came from the Netherlands. And I thought it was going to be, you know, like a novelty thing. Like, I wasn't sure they were going to work, you know, because it just seems so novelty or something. But they've been very consistent, very cohesive with the rest, you know, backing up my reading and also backing up the general energies of the cards, you know, what I can't think, sorry. The general meanings of the cards. Sorry, I was grasping for that word, meaning. Okay, but anyway, my energy is so, I'm like through the roof with energy right now because of your reading. Because every time I do a reading, it's so completely different every single time. And it's like my energy gets set aside. A cloak comes around me, and then I'm just feeling exactly what you're feeling. So right now, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just like hyper right now because of this reading. So anyway, forgive me of my energy. I'm going to have to clear it out as soon as this reading is over. But right now, I got a lot of energy, so I'm thinking you do too. Okay, so anyway, and then the back of this, of course, you know, David Bowie. I'm not sure who these other people are, but we'll learn as we go. I just got this. There's like 78 cards. I don't have time to just sit and read all these right now, but we do know this is Prince, right? I think that's a pretty good likeness to Prince. Tupac, and I think that's Beyonce. Not sure about these two. This might be Madonna, but I really don't know until we get into that, okay? You didn't get, well, yeah, you did get Tupac in your reading this time, so we can learn about him anyway. Okay, so it's a little different. I got 10 cards in front of me. The reading's going to take a little bit longer, so just bear with me, but we'll get through it as quick as possible. I know a lot of people don't like to have long readings, so I just don't want to, you know, like waste your time. I don't want you to click off, so please stay tuned, all right? And I think you'll be glad you did. Okay, so we're going to start out with what I wrote down, my intuition alone, right? I did this separately. I did this first, and then I pulled these cards, and then we'll read about it. I don't read these cards. I only read it on camera, so I can keep the energy separate, okay? So the bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Wands. 10 reduces down to a 1, right? So that's new start. It's a new start, brand new start. And I see that you got heavy burdens there that you're carrying. You've been carrying and collecting them for a while. But you're almost home. You're almost home. You're almost there. So just, you know, persevere. You're almost there. And I see that you've grown much through your journey. You got, look at all the growth on these wands, like a lot of growth. I also felt right after that you were worn out and exhausted, so you need rest and rejuvenation, like for sure, right? Too many responsibilities lately and need to rest and have some fun. So you need to rest first, and then you need to have a little fun, a little downtime, you know, just for yourself, right? Do whatever you love to do, and that will rejuvenate you, and then you can take the next step in life of what you got to do. But anyway, so this is what I got from this card. Now this is Learning with the Tarot. I'm going to read you this this paragraph. This paragraph up here is if it's in reverse, but yours wasn't in reverse. So I'll read this one, and then we'll go over these symbols, okay? Overburdened, overloaded, responsibilities, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnout, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taking on too much, and delays. So take whatever words pertain to you and leave the rest, okay? And then, of course, this is the symbol for Sagittarius, so it's Sagittarius energy right now. This symbol is Saturn. It is responsibility and discipline, which you're doing right here. You're carrying all your responsibilities and your discipline by drudging forward, right? And then this symbol here is I have, which is the root chakra. Okay, so it's all starting new. Everything is new. And then the key word is burden. Okay, so we'll go to the next card. I just feel all this energy. I'm wondering if you do too. If you're feeling this energy, please let me know in the comments. I would really like to know. So the second card out of the Rider-Waite, I pulled the Ace of Wands. Again, this is a new start. This is number 1. Ace is number 1, right? So 2 new starts so far. And I wrote huge opportunity coming your way that may help you with your home life and bring more stability and happiness, plus so much more growth and so much more opportunities as well. I felt like all these little leaves and growth were even more opportunities that were coming, more and more and more. Okay. So yeah, yeah, you just, this is going to be a lot. This is going to be a busy rest of your month, and maybe for a few months. I just got super high vibe. It's a super high vibe card, and I really felt it stronger than I've ever felt it before. I put new ideas, new mental clarity, all things new, this month, and it will be different for different people. And then I wrote awesome, because this is awesome. It's great. So you got two new starts in a row. Okay, and then we'll read Learning from the Tarot, and then we'll go over those symbols, all right? So I got new beginnings, good news, physically starting something, creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge, potential, talent, growth, action, travel, excitement, getting in the game. And then it does say yes here. So if you have a question, it could be yes. And of course, this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energies that are influencing you right now with this card. Okay. I'm having a feeling like with this card, you definitely have a line here, right? There's a definite line between here and home. Also, on this card, there is a little river running through it. So I feel like you're not there yet. You're not there yet, and those are what you're going to have to cross. You're going to have to cross a threshold to get to where you want to be. All right. Did I say, oh, let me see what this symbol is. Gotta find it. Oh, it's the I know, and it's the crown chakra, this symbol right here. The crown chakra. So now you got the root and the crown, right? Again, another new beginning. It's all pointing to a new start in life. Okay, so, and then I pulled out of the music tarot, the Tower, and that's Tupac. And I wrote, it's not a bad tower. It's a new start. You are going to crush it. You're going to break down those walls that have been holding you back. And I feel like it's super inspiring. And it's time to spring clean and get rid of what's not needed or wanted in your life. Then immediately it came into my mind, stopping addictions and addictive behavior, right? That goes with it. So some of you are stopping addictions, which could be huge for your transformation. And you know, everything's addictive, right? Everything is addictive. So however that pertains to you. And then I wrote sudden changes in your life and can feel like the rug has been pulled out from underneath you, right? That's how it always feels. Quick and swift change can be very uncomfortable, but necessary as well. And then I got Kundalini awakening. So one or a very few of you are going through a Kundalini awakening. And I think that's why I'm feeling this surge of energy, just like, you know, just like, man. Um, yeah, I mean, just this reading is crazy. It is crazy. So let me show you that this is the normal Rider-Waite card of the Tower. It's the number 16. So 1 and 6 is 7. So the number 7 might mean something to you. And let me read you this. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disasters, collapse of an old way of life. And that's, I would underline that one because that's the one that, the sentence that stood out to me. Shattering false beliefs. That one also stood out to me, like a Kundalini, you know, awakening. But yeah, it's a definite collapse on an old way of life, and however that pertains to you. And the side here, little sentence says, I surrender to the storm. I surrender to the storm. So surrender. Don't fight it. Don't fight this tower. Let that tower fall, because you're going to be building a new, way better tower, okay? Let it fall. Let all that old crap go. Let it go. You don't need it, okay? So then this symbol here is Mars, and it means action and energy. This symbol right here is the I know, which is the crown chakra. See, another new beginning. Root and crown, right? Beginning and ending, right? Top and bottom. It's all very cohesive. So, okay, that was good. This reading really surprised me. I mean, it really did. I mean, I just felt like a horse racing out of the gate. And then this card is the Six of Swords. It's also out of the Music Tarot. And I wrote, carrying a heavy burden. Big opportunities come in for a life-changing miracle. And that's just came into my mind, a life-changing miracle. It's going to be a miracle. It is. The tower is like all negative things falling away for a new beginning. And moving on to calmer shores, right? For a more peaceful life. So the Rider-Waite, this is what the card looks like in a Rider-Waite. Okay, so moving on to calmer shores. And I just wrote, buckle your seatbelt for a wild ride. These 4 phases will happen super fast, but you will be better off for it. So just hang in there and don't give up or give in. Or give in to addictions, or, you know, give in. Don't give up and don't give in. And this, of course, is Libra energy. And this symbol is Venus, which is love and pleasure centers. This symbol is I love, which is the heart chakra. Okay. And then the main word, the key word is transition. So it's just bam, 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 bam. And there is no messing around with this reading. There is no beating around the bush or talking about other things. No, this is just new start, new start, new start, new start. Okay? It's serious. So, but it's going to be good. So just do it. Just let the tower fall. And then I picked a yes or no card for you. It's, you know, it's the double deck that I have. And, well, here I can show you. and then I'll read it to you. Unprecedented joy and happiness. Intense inspiration visits you in a whirlpool of events, coming to you as a result of your high frequency energy. And that's what I'm feeling right now, is a high frequency energy. I've never felt this before in a reading, not this high vibe. Combined with a favorable set of circumstances, you are redirected towards a different path in life. Those who underestimate you will be in for a shock. So you are being directed towards a different path in life. And those who underestimate you will be in for a shock. Because they won't think that you could do it, or you would ever do it, or whatever, whatever, or you would stop doing this or start doing something else. They would have never guessed in a million years. But you, my friend, are about to change. And then so we pulled a yes card. So if yes, this is if yes or if no. I'll read you if yes. A predictable result fosters unpredictable events in 2 to 4 months. The more unpredictable life gets, the better it is. So the outcome is both awe-inspiring and frightening. In the end, this dramatically improves your standing in the situation. All right, so this is just the craziest reading. I mean, this is crazy. I need to calm down. But anyway, I'm happy for you. I know it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but just hang in there. Hang in there. It's going to be all right. Fasten your seatbelt and hang on for the ride, because you, my friend, are in for a ride. Okay? But it's going to be good. It's going to be good at the end. It's going to be a little nerve-wracking, as change always is. But you will be glad that you experienced this and that you went through this, and everything is fine in the end, all right? In 2 to 4 months, all right? Okay, guys, I hope you have a good one, and hope to see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.